using the compare instruction. First thing I'm going to do here is show you how to find the address of one of your analog inputs. So we're in run mode currently with the PLC. And I'm going to go over to System Monitor. I'm going to open up the System Monitor, and I'm going to look at this voltage here. All right. I'm going to turn this up with my left potentiometer, and I see that voltage slowly come up to 5 volts. I can also look at it as a scaled value. The scaled value will be from 0 to 100, 100%. So 100% equals 5 volts, 50% would equal 2.5 volts. All right, so I see that this is DF1. That's the address of that analog input. So I'm going to close this dialog box. I'm going to come over here to the right side of the screen, and I'm going to click on my compare instruction. And I'm going to drop it on the screen, and the address I'm going to type in is DF1, which was that analog input. All right. And I'm going to do 2.5 volts or 50%. So I'm going to type in 50% here, and I want it to be greater than. All right, so when DF1 is greater than 50% of 5 volts, which would be 2.5, I'm going to make something happen. All right, so this contact will close. It's not actually a contact, but it'll become true when DF1 is greater than 50%. Now we'll put an output so we can see an output come on. I'll make this output Y1. All right, I need an end instruction. I'm going to load this into the PLC. So I'm going to go up to the top. I'm going to write that into the PLC. Okay, we've talked about what this dialog box means. I'm going to click OK. PLC's in run mode. Do I want to change the stop? Yes. Change back to run mode. Yes. All right. So I also want to pull up my system monitor so we can kind of see what's happening. All right. So we see currently DF1 is at 0.02 scaled value, or I could see physical value, which is 0 volts. So I'm going to use scaled value here. Right, 0.02, and this should agree with that. And as I turn the dial up, we should see these numbers come up. When I get to a value greater than 50%, we see that the output comes on. All right, so we're right at 50, 51% there. And if I turn back to a physical value, I see that we're just above 2.5 volts, which is 50% of that 5 volts. Okay, so this was just an example of how to use the compare instruction.